This is how the LA Lakers will win the NBA championship. Boys, today that's what we're doing. We're telling you how all 16 NBA teams in the playoffs can win the title, even if it is unlikely. We're going to give you, so stay tuned if you're a fan of one of those teams, because we're going to tell you the scenario that'll help you win it. I'm starting with the Lakers. As I said, here we go.
Let me hear it.
Round 1 versus the Nuggets. D'Lo stays hot, and the Lakers have just enough to scrape by. I know it seems make believe, but we're gonna roll with it. All right.
Yep.
Okay. They're nearly done
I
it.
think
today.
that might actually happen.
Hey.
You might stay hot after today, and I think we might just win it.
Round 2 versus. I'm going with the Suns to knock out the Timberwolves in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Suns knock out the Timberwolves. Lakers meet the Suns. AD and the Lakers defense trumps the Suns' big three.
That seems doable. That seems reasonable in that instance.
Okay, because
I like those chances.
Suns in their mid-range, you know. I can just see the Lakers. Was it an in-season tournament game in Phoenix that comes to mind where you sort of went there?
Yep.
And then, their lack of defense. You guys have got offense and defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I just see,
less. Yep.
Yeah, LeBron, a bit of revenge for 2021, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you going to say?
About the Jokic thing. Nurkic. He always beats AD.
No, Sabonis always beats AD, doesn't he? Or does Nurkic as well?
Bonus.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right.
Bonus.
All right, now let's keep moving. The Western Conference Finals against, you wanted it, OKC. And everyone's been telling me, and I'll subscribe for now, that the Lakers are too big and too experienced for the OKC kids. So they would beat those Thunder boys in the Western Conference Finals. We go to the NBA Finals.
Oh, who you got us against?
The Milwaukee Bucks.
He avoids the Celtics.
Nah.
How do we beat them?
Somehow the Bucks beat the Celtics.
Yeah.
And the Lakers, LeBron goes supernova and Doc chokes another 3-1 lead. We can see that happening.
Yeah,
Can't we?
definitely.
Yeah, Giannis and the Dame and the Bucks, they look like they're doing it. LeBron becomes the undisputed GOAT as he comes back again from 3-1 in the finals.
Wow.
And Doc chokes another one, and Doc gets sent to the moon
chokes.
and never coaches another NBA team again. That's the LA Lakers. You're NBA champions.
Hey, I'll take that ring.
You like
That's
that,
a
don't
real
you?
ring.
All right, Rise. Who have you got for us?
We'll go with Miami Heat to begin.
Oh.
This is how the Miami Heat will win the NBA championship.
Hit us.
Game 1 against the Celtics. James Hackers Jr. averages 40-plus points for the rest of the series, as well as Bam Adebayo putting on the Defensive Player of the Year performance. Yes! Just enough to get past the Celtics.
Realistic.
And the Big Five.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, shit. I forgot you got the big boys in the first round. You got the Celtics in the first
it's all
round.
James
easy
has
from
40-plus points.
Hey,
Heat
culture. The Celtics.
culture.
The zombie Heat. The Celtics don't
Never
like.
say never for
Tell
them.
me about round 2.
Round 2, Heat versus the Cavs. The Cavs get past Orlando Magic. Tyler Hero starts putting up video game numbers, whilst James Hackers Jr. continues his domination in performances.
Well, thanks for
Cavs
the
are-
hackers, man.
Cavs are pretenders.
Cavs get rocky.
Yeah.
You know,
As
they've
we've
been
been-
there, but they haven't been there. Tyler Hero comes alive.
Okay.
Round 3,
Eastern Conference
Eastern
Finals.
Conference Finals versus the New York Knicks.
Oh, rematches all around.
Playoff Jimmy returns and shows us playoff Jimmy we all know.
Yes.
Knicks get swept.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely. 100% after 48 minutes
Yep.
of what's his name, Tibbs, grinding those guys. Oh, the wheels fall off. You can't.
Oh, they won't have any bolts or anything left. Wheels come off. Jimmy comes back. Playoff Jimmy. Wipes him. The finals.
The crazy part is the fucking Heat could do all this shit. They could pull this out.
They can do it.
The Celtics is our weak point, isn't it?
Well, is it?
Is it?
Well, after last year.
I'm
All
not
right.
sure.
Now, next one.
Finals, Heat versus Clippers.
Yeah. You just want to put the Clippers
Kawhi
down.
still recovering from injury. Heat win.
Honestly, I can take
Hey,
that.
but we were the ones that took points off or games off the Nuggets last season. The only team. So
possible.
put some respect
It
on
is
Heat.
possible.
Well, I got to be correction, Nave here. The Suns also.
Oh, they did
The
too.
Suns took 2 games off the Nuggets. You guys took 1 off. But anyway, I like that. The zombie
bad.
heat. We all know it's possible. Cheech, who have you got for us?
This is how Philadelphia will win the NBA championship of 2024. Realistically, Philly have to go through the Knicks, the Bucks, the Celtics, and the Nuggets. So round 1.
Knicks, Bucks, Celtics, Nuggets. I don't like it.
You cut Tobias Harris from the team,
That's good.
and you guys start running the offensive break. Big Booty Lowry, his booty gets bigger and starts collecting all the rebounds that you guys cannot get at this point of time.
Vacuuming up the back.
Comes up with 18 points and a treble of rebounds. In the process, Embiid sees the LeBron James of reconstruction. He is in full health all of a sudden. He may or not have got into Heaven on Earth massage parlor from Rush Hour 2. But he just drops 40 points every single game with a sprinkle of 50.
Oh,
Okay.
I dream
Hey,
of
this is
that.
realistic, I think.
Okay, I
These are
hear
my
that. I hear
dreams.
that.
Next up, Celtics. Porzingis is no match for Embiid. It's a close the book kind of situation, and it's a toy.
Come on.
And all the other role players just step up. Kyle Lowry, Maxey, we know he's a heater now, 99 speed, and they just can't keep up. So
Someone runs over Al Horford's foot, so he can't, because he still locks down Embiid, even at 54 years old.
yeah, but they don't get that smarts yet
No, let's go.
in this one. And then it's the Goliath matchup. Nuggets and Philadelphia. An epic 7-game series.
Oh, this is my dream.
The world shakes each time these behemoths take on the court. And unfortunately, in the final game 7, one of Nuggets' core players have been rocked by a situation where they've been found to be running a coffee gambling den.
Coffee gambling.
In the Bay Area. May or may not be MPJ, but check out the coffee shop. It's just a coffee shop.
Oh.
No gambling, just a coffee shop.
Put out.
All right. And
And then that is how we have the Philadelphia, our NBA championship.
oh well, I'm done for this show because I need to go to bed and dream that up. Oh man,
I like that.
that's how I like to hear it.
I like that.
The Sixers, Joel, 40 in the playoffs. Has he ever dropped 40 in
Role
the playoffs?
plays. Kelly Oubre steps up.
All right. Well, on that note of the Nuggets, let's get a bit realistic here. I've got the Denver Nuggets, and I got to tell you that this one was hard to make fun because it's all going to happen. Round 1 versus the Lakers. Oh, sorry. All right. I got to do this intro. This is how the Denver Nuggets will win the NBA championship. Round 1 against the Lakers. 2 words. Keep sweeping. Sorry. Where's Charles Barkley?
14-0? Or is it 13-0? Whichever
Something
one.
like that. Sorry, bro. I got to be honest. Today was pretty demoralizing. We're here after game 2 of Lakers Nuggets. That's a tough one to lose. All right. Round 2 versus Suns. Yes, the Suns took a couple of games last year, but the Suns have 0 answers for Jokic.
0.
0. So, Nurkic, big body, but he's stupid. I say that's my one overall analysis for Nurkic. He's too stupid for Jokic's smarts. The Nuggets would be just too good for them. Round 3, the Western Conference Finals. The Nuggets would come up against the Clips.
Oh.
Nuggets team ball beats the Clippers ISO stars. Simple stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's we're getting good vibes after the Clippers' first win over the Mavs. I don't know how long they're going to last. But if the Clippers came up against the Nuggets, Jokic and the team ball,
Yep.
I think would be too good for the Clips. The NBA Finals. See, this is all very realistic. The NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics. No, I'm not making it easy for them. The Celtics live and die by the 3, fails them again. The Nuggets,
Seen it before.
we've been hearing coming into this series with the Lakers, are 28th in 3-point rate or something
Really?
like that. Yeah.
In the playoffs?
Yeah, or Nuggets are 30th.
Regular season.
You're 30th or the Nuggets are 30th, and the other one's 28th. Lakers and Nuggets don't shoot threes, but they both shoot them well. Point is, I'm hoping, because I hate Boston, that once again the living and dying by the 3 brings them their demise, and the Nuggets just kill you with their efficient 2s.
Yep.
So not that fun because it's pretty realistic.
Very realistic.
This Nuggets one. So,
This is how OKC will win the NBA championship.
all right, let's do it. Round one.
Round 1. OKC sweep the Pelicans.
Wow.
Is it? Let's just take a serious moment here. How many games could the Pals get without Zion, do we reckon?
I think they could get 1 or 2.
They could. They nearly got one.
That was a good fought game,
Yeah.
the first
I think
one.
it's-
good fought game, but
There's a good chance that Thunder kill them in the second game, though.
yeah, I
They
just
sort
think
of
Thunder
learn
are
from
way
that.
too put together. Jalen Williams just keeps coming out and
That
shining.
often, I feel like that happens a lot.
Unreal. So nice and simple. First round, we get the broom out.
Yeah, all right.
Round 2, OKC versus Clippers.
Okay.
Shea goes crazy. Reminds the Clippers that they made a bad decision.
And Doc Rivers, huh?
And Doc Rivers, they didn't listen to Doc.
Yeah, okay.
So
Next
that's
one.
round 2. Just nice easy win. Round 3 against Denver.
Ooh.
OKC take Denver to game 7. Shea hits a game winner.
Have.
I can see that.
Game 7, just neck and neck, going at it.
Didn't that happen this year? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he hit a game
Yeah.
winner in Denver?
Yep.
Yeah, he
Yep.
did.
Shea.
So-
Club Shea.
Not off the cards.
I'm with Club Shea.
All right, and the
Solidifies
NBA
MVP.
The NBA Finals, please.
NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics. Shea, Jalen Williams, and Chet take over whilst Tatum is shooting is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Brick City.
And I think this is what we'll see consistently. Like Tatum falling off the cliff.
Unfortunately,
Three's not
that's what it's
falling.
led to.
Yeah. Well, as much as we might joke about it, if Boston are probably going to lose, it's probably going to be in that way that they live and
Bullshit,
die
yeah.
by the 3. They commit to it. And we're going to have to see. It technically, for me, has never actually worked because, as I've said before on the pod, the Warriors didn't live and die by the 3. They had the way the way they cut, the way they use the gravity of their Splash Brothers and all that kills you more than just the 3. And the passing screen's unbelievable. The Celtics are more like the old Rockets. The missed 27 threes in a row Rockets from 2018 or whatever.
Yep.
And it still hasn't worked. I like it because I hate it. I hate the living and dying by the 3. That's
I didn't
where
close
Just stand in the perimeter.
And that is how the OKC will win the NBA championship.
I like it. Anyone beating Boston, I like it. Cheech, what do you got for us?
This is how Boston will win the NBA championship.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
All right, so we have a realistic one. First up, round 1. Boston take on Miami Heat. We know that there's no Butler, there's no Scary Terry, but there's a fighting chance with Caleb Celtics final Martins. You know how he
Yeah.
came through,
Yeah.
putting on a valiant perpummance. So 6-game performance.
Trying to injure Tatum the other day.
No, it was not.
You got pushed.
And they move on to take their talents up north to now verse the Cavaliers. Tatum just cooks. Mitchell, it was good to see Mitchell put on a valiant effort, but it ain't nothing because the size and consistency of the Celtics role play just overwhelms the scrawny little Cavaliers. Next up, we have a grit and grind matchup with the Knicks.
Yeah. Not the Sixers?
No. Go check it on Beats Health. So they versed the Knicks in the 3rd round. Celtics played deny ball defense on Brunson. So screening and all that. Brunson's up for it, but the wheels just completely fall off after the 60th game in a row of playing 48 minutes.
Josh Hart.
Yeah.
Hasn't been on the bench the whole playoffs.
100 rebounds.
Then in the finals, we have Clippers. They're
Okay.
avoiding the Nuggets.
They're avoiding the Nuggets in this world.
And in this world, Kawhi is not playing for them, interesting enough. And the others have forgotten to drink the Ty Lue's secret plays and just completely forgot how to play basketball in Choke City fashion. We have Paul George, we have Westbrook, and we have James Harden.
Jimmy Choke Harden.
Yeah, nothing. So that is your Boston Celtics, your 2024 NBA champion.
Well, I hate to say that sounds realistic. I fucking hate them. But, yeah, that does sound real. All right. Now, next one. I've got the Dallas Mavericks.
Tell us about them.
All
How
right.
can they win it?
All right.
How can they
This
win
is
it?
how the Dallas Mavericks will win the NBA championship. In round 1, they got the clips. Luka brings out Kendrick Perkins' belt and whips them. you get on the ESPN. What do they call it? The ESPN halftime show that he did.
Countdown.
Yeah, countdown, NBA countdown, all that sort of stuff. All right, round 2, Mavs OKC. Have the first and third best players in the series.
Yep.
Luka, better than Shea. Kyrie, better than anyone. There's your flowers. Better than anyone else under Shea on the Thunder. Shea can't do it all. So the Mavs prevail. Western Conference Finals, the Mavs versus Suns. Luka versus Devin.
We already know.
Kyrie versus KD. And Daniel Gafford versus Bradley Beal. All these rivalries. Luka daddy's Booker again, and KD asks out after the series.
Wow.
That's how bad it is.
KD asked it.
Did you hear who said it today? Someone said today, one of the classic journos or media guys said that KD's becoming irrelevant. Colin Coherd. He said KD's becoming irrelevant. And you know what? It's clickbait bullshit.
Yeah.
But in a way, let's take a moment. In a way,
I hear it.
if they just get done in the first round, KD is fading a bit. As in like his presence in the league.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause he's sort of faded again by, we all hate these bloody super teams he keeps going on. That's for another time.
Keep bouncing out early.
The NBA Finals, the Dallas Mavs come up against the Milwaukee Bucks,
Oh, damn again.
who've been carried there by Giannis and Dame. But this time, Luka surpasses Giannis, and Kyrie reminds everyone that he's better than Dame time. Put the watch away, because that is the Dallas Mavericks, your NBA champions.
Thanks for that, Nath.
I like that.
What do you got?
What have I got?
What do you got, Rise? What do you got next?
We're going to go with, we'll keep the Bucks. We'll go with the Clippers.
Okay, we keep the Bucks.
I know, I don't want to do the Bucks on you. But I'm excited to raid the Bucks on you.
Okay. All right.
So the Clippers, round 1.
Sorry. That's all right. That's all right. It's hard to remember.
This is how the Clippers will lose the NBA. Jokes. All right. This is how the Clippers will win the NBA championship.
Okay. Round 1 against the Mavs.
Round 1 against the Mavericks. James Harden and playoff pace stay consistent.
No Kawhi yet?
No quiet.
Oh, okay.
But that's all they need. Consistency. That's all they needed the last 2 years. That's all Paul George needed his whole career. Consistency.
They looked damn good in that first game.
They look very good. Round 2, they versed the OKC.
Okay.
The veteran playoff experience of the Clippers kicks in, and Clippers shoot lights out for the whole series.
Yeah, that would be, you know what? Kawhi or not, that would be a full-on series.
I'd like to say that.
I feel like they're similar size, maybe not exact similar styles, but you
size,
just
you're
have
right.
this back and forth of these similar sort of size guys, one young, one old, going at each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be a good series.
Turning up
Anyway,
the league.
Experience takes the lead. And then the conference finals against the Lakers.
Oh.
AD gets injured. Clippers win. I don't want to.
When does Kawhi come back in all this? You had such an opportunity.
Now the finals.
Oh, okay.
Kawhi Leonard comes back.
Yeah, because you got to bring your Kawhi back card.
Yeah, the finals against the Celtics. Kawhi Leonard comes back.
Kawhi's back.
That's all.
And he's ready.
Kawhi Leonard's healthy.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard's
Kawhi
up.
Leonard's playing,
And that's it.
and that's it.
I like that one. I like that.
Because that's how he comes back. Like, he comes back, he plays, like,
Yeah.
and he's beast, and then everybody's like, wow.
It's never half. It's like if he's on the court, he's
MB, take notes.
unstoppable.
I like that.
That's the Clippers.
All right.
And
You going to say the line?
And and that is how the
And that's the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers will win the championship.
All right.
It was very hard to say that. I should have had the Clippers.
All right. Cheech, what do you got for us?
I have the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you do.
So this is how the Minnesota Timberwolves will win the NBA championship.
Oh, I want to hear it.
So, round 1, Wolves and Suns. You saw MJ.
I knew that.
I knew you saw
knew
MJ
that.
come through. He's back,
those two letters were coming.
Oh,
MJ.
It's time. We didn't know already, but it's time. It's beam.
We're here.
And the Suns also don't go small in attempt to run off Rudy Gobert and Cat. And they get killed. They just get killed. They keep using Nurkic in there, and it ain't happening. So that's a wash. That's a full zero.
But even just for a moment, so this might look stupid after the next few games when you see this, but so we're talking just after game 1. Rudy held his own against KD. He was.
What I'll tell you about Rudy.
They weren't
Big
making
performance.
Yeah, they weren't making him dance that much. He was holding his own on the perimeter. So even if they go small, the Timberwolves might be all right. So anyway, but go on. The Timberwolves advance past the Suns.
Yes. Round 2, we have Wolves and Nuggets. MJ keeps shining as Ant. MJ keeps making the right moves, reading in the clutch, and also just the bigs. The Twin Towers just suffocate everything. Aaron Gordon isn't effective. He's super jeans. I just squashed to nothing because Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns and Nas Reed
Love that guy.
just outbody him. Next up, they have Mavs, and it's a tough one because Kyrie and Luka just keep coming at him. But time has said you can only play so many minutes of basketball, man, and they just start to falter in the end.
Okay.
MJ continues to shine and light the path of what's happening.
MJ in the finals.
Next up, we have Celtics
In the NBA Finals.
in the NBA Finals. And they absolutely stuff the Celtics. They don't know where to go because everybody is playing isolated defense, 3-stop, the transition basketball by the Minnesota Timberwolves, MJ, and there we have it. The Timberwolves 2024 championship run.
If Ant can stay at the peak MJ level,
Yep.
they become... And so they finished third, but they become such a scary prospect for the title. Because he's only 22, so it's crazy to put that responsibility on him, but they have like so much strength in nearly every facet of the game on the court, and they're so well structured defensively that yes, if he turns into an absolute superstar, while Cat and Rudy and Conley are all still in their prime or whatever, which this year we're sort of talking, like they could win the title. They could win the title. I know people know that, but come to terms with Minnesota could actually win the NBA championship.
I like that matchup with the Celtics.
Yeah.
Everything else is a bit sketchy, but I
MJ
really
doesn't go to games.
Right, they could beat everyone.
I don't know. The Nuggets.
It's just about ants. Ants their ceiling.
Ceiling.
Yeah. All right.
Or the ceiling's the roof. MJ quote.
All right. Now, I have got the New Orleans Pelicans. This is how the New Orleans Pelicans will win the NBA championship. Round 1, they've got the Thunder. Tough matchup. Doesn't matter because they will flex all the experience muscles they have against the underdone Thunder.
Jose Alvarado.
And then Zion will come back towards the end of the series and finish it out. And the Pelicans will progress.
Zion.
All right, round 2 against the Clippers. Zion is back and locks up any Clippers star thrown at him because defense Zion has arrived. And he did like the challenge of guarding Kawhi last time they met. So I actually like that a lot. Okay. When the Pelicans are rolling, like the Timberwolves, they've got like all these different things they can throw at you.
Weapons
They've
everywhere.
got great players that stretch the floor with the shooting.
With the length.
They've got a bit of mid-range with B.I. and McCollum. We know Zion and what he can do around the rim. And they do have the three-point shooting threats as well, like in Trey Murphy and stuff like that. They've got a bit of everything. I reckon they could beat the Clippers with a healthy Zion. We go to the Western Conference Finals against the Timberwolves. Zion is too crafty for Gobert, and Ant chokes at the hands of Herb Jones. Ooh, defensive menace. Yeah.
Okay, locks him up.
Yeah, that'd be a hard-fought series, but I'm trying to pull this out of my ass here. All right, the Pelicans, NBA Finals. They do meet the Celtics. Tough one. Zion steals the green from the Celtics jerseys, turns into the Hulk, and hands the C's death by layups.
Yep.
End of story.
I like it.
He moves bodies out of the way, man.
I sort of need him to actually have superpowers to beat the Celtics, but that's fine. He actually needed to turn into the Hulk. That's the New Orleans Pelicans, your NBA champions.
I like that.
All right, what have you got for us? That took a lot of energy out of me to...
This is how the Milwaukee Bucks will win the NBA championship.
Ooh.
So we know the track record with the Bucks. We should know it this season.
Mm-hmm.
Round 1.
Pacers.
Bucks versus Pacers.
Yeah.
Giannis does not play. Dame time takes over the series.
Yep.
You're right so far. You're right.
All right, so far. Round 2 versus Philly. Philadelphia 76ers.
Damn.
Dame does not play.
Oh.
Giannis puts up video game numbers and shuts down Embiid
Let's
defensively.
go! 1 for 1!
They only
That's
win when
it!
each doesn't
Tell
play.
him! And Embiid needs to rest, man. Go and rest. His injured body, man. And you even gave them credit for Philadelphia even making it to the second round.
Like I said, if you know the Bucks, how they play this year, they're better when one isn't playing.
Yeah, he's done his research.
Eastern Conference Finals
Beauty.
versus the Boston Celtics. Giannis does not play. Dame time continues.
Hey, I like this, man.
Yeah,
The finals versus the Clippers.
surely not.
Dame and Giannis are playing.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Kawhi Leonard is out.
Mic drop.
And that is how the Milwaukee Bucks will win this year's championship.
Oh, man.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
He's like, I'm going to get Chi cheering. He knows you like that narrative. He knows you like that shit.
Oh, man.
All right. Have you got another one, Cheech?
Yeah, we got one
You got
more.
another
But you
one.
see them at their peak performance when the one isn't playing.
Yeah, I know what you
It's-
mean.
It's amazing.
Which is really
And in
bad.
the finals, Kawhi's not there, so they win. But they're both playing. But
I
Kawhi's
think
not there.
spoilers for if I do have one coming up. I do have one coming up where I swear it's like, maybe I don't. I thought of at least one where it's like a team like the Clippers got to the finals, but Kawhi like broke his leg the day before the finals because I need the team in there, but to be beaten. Anyway, go Cheech. What have you got?
It's interesting because this happened. Like, I wrote this up this morning before the game.
Oh no.
I had this one happen.
Pray for
So,
a downfall here.
this is how the New York Knicks will win the championship.
All right.
This is a bit realistic for the round 1. 76ers versus the Knicks. 76ers just keep choking it. Doc Spirit continues to live on. There ain't none of this. No timeout was called in the clutch moments, man.
There we go.
Embiid continues to look hobbled, and that's that. He should have taken more rest.
Nick Nurse loses his voice and can't call time.
He tries, and nothing happens.
Well, you're on
So
track.
I got that prediction. I did that before the game.
That's crazy. You're on track so far.
Then they have to roll onto the Bucks. Giannis returns and Damian Lillard. And you know those two can't play.
Oh, look at this.
You know those two can't play together,
These guys
man.
got a private inbox. Oh, okay.
So
Like that.
continuity of the Knicks playing well. Their role players, Josh Hart, was it DiVincenzo? I'm gonna butcher everybody's name. OG Anunoby. Just keep feeding, keep making the right reads, and Brunson keeps taking over. Next is the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Brunson series. He just tells Tatum this is how we close it up. Clutch jeans everywhere. Celtics just go 0 for 0 every single
0 for 0.
because defense win game. Tim says, what's up, man? They've been taking some secret juice because the commentators can't believe it that these guys have been playing their 60th game with 48 minutes. Everybody just like, they're just their 5 starters. Just been playing nonstop. And
The NBA Finals.
the NBA Finals, we're just going to go with another Clippers.
We all put the Clippers in there.
Clippers. Hey, it's saying something about the Nuggets, man. Nuggets OP need to nerf. But the Clippers versus the what am I talking? Knicks.
The Knicks.
It's just a choke job. No Kawhi, no Paul George.
No, Paul George went down.
Nah, everybody's gone. Everybody's like, hey, I need my pension
decayed.
yesterday. That's it. The old Clippers just turned to dust. They made it all the way, but they have to just forfeit it. And that's the New York Knicks, your NBA championship for 2024.
Oh, shit. All right.
Take it.
Realistic, I got to say, especially starting off with the Sixers choking. We're right there. So you guys got none left, yeah?
I've got one.
Oh, you got one left?
I got the Suns.
Oh.
Did anybody do the Suns?
Oh, right. No, I've just got two left. Okay.
I got Philly.
I've got my hardest one that I had to fucking do, especially how the first two games have gone in Cleveland. I have to tell you, this is how the Orlando Magic will win the NBA championship.
Tell me.
This was hard to work out. You know, LeBron with the maths in the air.
Tyler, your secret, please.
Round one versus the Cavs. The Cavs problems tsunami all at once, and the Magic sneak through. I can't give you any more analysis than that. The Cavs have problems.
Is Mitchell at Miami Heat at this point? Because Miami also went out in the first round, and they've just said, "Yeah, let's trade everything up."
There you go. So something like the Cavs collapse. Round two versus the Heat.
Wow.
The Heat beat the Celtics somehow.
Jimmy.
Jimmy's
hamstring worked.
I've got here. Jimmy is still out.
Yeah, hey, because Caleb Martin comes through.
Martin didn't hear.
Celtics' worst nightmare. Caleb Martin, zombie.
Yeah, all right. So the zombie Heat beat the Celtics, so it's Magic versus Heat. Jimmy is still out, and the Magic show why they now own Florida.
Wow.
We get to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Orlando Magic against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Magic defense is too much for the aging Bucks. Brook Lopez hasn't been that same guy this year, and the Bucks just have no defense. So,
Damian Giannis were playing at the same time.
and maybe a bit of Franz Wagner steps up a little bit. Paolo, I don't know.
No,
but
Paolo just moves bodies, man.
Moves bodies.
Doesn't. Hey, Damian doesn't even exist in that. They're just walking through. Just hey.
that's it. So, and the Magic, defensively, the Magic would do really well against the Bucks. It's just, but in this world, they would also do good offensively. But let's get to those NBA finals, and the Magic, they're playing the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, defense and defense.
Ant breaks his leg in the first
Oh
minute.
my goodness! Help! Help! Who done Michael Jordan dirty,
that guy.
man?
Be that guy.
I'm sorry, Magic. This is how it has to happen. Ant breaks his leg in the first minute. Gordon Hayward on the Celtics style.
Unfortunately.
Sorry, I had to bring that up, but yeah. And Jingles hits a game winner of Game 7 at the buzzer,
I'll take that.
and the Aussies live in Jingles heaven forever.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the Orlando Magic. You're NBA champions, man. That was a tough one to work.
I think that makes sense though.
yeah.
I think there's flow
That's
to
tough.
it.
Hey, but you guys are at risk of the Magic. They won the division this year.
Yeah.
Right now, hold on. Are the Magic the owners of Florida? They haven't been for a
No,
while.
they're not. Because we're not trying in the regular season. You know that. Everybody knows
Well,
that.
you got to clap back next season. Bring in your Donovan Mitchell. Okay, who you got?
This is how the Cleveland Cavaliers will win this year's NBA championship.
Okay, the Cavs.
Should I do that again?
No, that was perfect.
No, I think it was good.
That was perfect. Yeah.
Round one against the Orlando Magic. Donovan Mitchell goes lights out and they sweep the young Magic team.
If we're being real, the Magic can't score at the moment.
That's crazy.
They're like 83 today.
Yeah, saying that.
I didn't think it would be this bad.
That's all right. Young team, first crack at it. Always
Don't know how to
happens.
move. Great offense. Round two versus the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum and... Sorry. Round two versus the Boston Celtics. Series goes to Game 7.
Ooh.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. The Celtics have the last shot with the last seconds. They don't know who to shoot the ball. They don't even get a shot up. They lose.
I know.
Damn, hot potato.
Seen that movie before.
Yep.
Classic Celtics. Let's just take a moment here. Sorry, before you continue. If the Cavs just miraculously get everything clicking, they can be one of the best teams in this
Yeah, they got a
playoffs.
great team.
So it doesn't sort of feel like it, but in a crazy world, but not that crazy, I can see them sneaking past the Celtics. Crazy, but not crazy.
Eastern Conference Final against the Philadelphia 76ers. Day-to-day Embiid gets injured. Cavs walk to the finals.
Oh.
It's the only way you're stopping the Philly.
It must be nice. No painkillers, no nothing. Injury free. Let's go.
All right. We got the
Cavs versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Wow. Kawhi gets injured.
All our scenarios are like...
This is how the Cleveland Cavaliers will win this year's championship.
All the scenarios are just Clippers and Kawhi gets injured. That badge.
All
Nathan,
the teams
let's
are
talk about the badge of
finals.
Clippers.
badges. Well,
The injury badges.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll have to see with Kawhi. He's still got
Embiid
time.
badge.
Embiid's got the badge right now. I got to say, he's got a badge.
Definitely took it off AD.
Well, there's an interesting point.
AD played 76 games this year. Stop.
I'm still taking a beat
He
over
played
AD.
96 out of 100.
Still taking a beat over
Interesting
AD.
question, though. Who would you want if you turn somebody's health to 100? So we've got Zion out, we've got Kawhi out, we've got Embiid out. I don't know if there's somebody else out.
As in, you just mean just right for these playoffs?
For this playoff, who would you want to have at 100%?
Can we do a thing where we don't say our team?
Okay.
Because I'm obviously going to say Embiid.
Okay.
If I'm not allowed to say, so I'm not allowed to say Embiid. You're not allowed to say Jimmy or
Yep.
Terry or anyone.
Yep. So yeah, yeah. Who would you like to see?
Probably Zion. It's out of Zion or Jimmy.
So, yeah.
Probably Zion.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zion. Because
Zion,
maybe
yeah.
even if Jimmy was fully healthy, we are still all skeptical on like, would you beat the Celtics? If Zion that playing game against you guys, if Zion was fully healthy and he was about to hit his ultimate form, who knows? What I was saying
don't
before,
know what
who
would
knows
happen.
what could have happened with the
That was
league?
his first ever playoff. And it wasn't even the playoffs. It was it's postseason, but he hit 40.
Yeah.
It's the first ever postseason game.
It would definitely be the most exciting. Definitely. And it's something fresh, something new.
Zion and Jimmy, because you want to say that the impossible happened.
Yeah. All right. Now, Cheech,
All right.
your last one.
This is how the Phoenix Suns become the NBA championship for 2024.
Okay.
They take on the Wolves and they decide to go small and run the floor. Mid-range game everywhere. They Wolves don't have enough offense. MJ Powers are all of a sudden bleak. And it ends up being a 5-1 series for the Suns.
Well, the thing is that you can only win 4 games in a series. So this is already hypothetical.
Yes. Next, they take on the Lakers.
Oh.
Suns and Lakers. And, Jokic starts matching up with AD just out of... Nurkic starts matching up with AD just out of sheer will. All of a sudden, turned a new leaf. No, KD and LeBron again. What a juggernaut highlight. But then they say, we have Booker and we have Beal. And offense is more than defense, as Nathan says. So Suns take that one. Next up, OKC. They verse OKC in the finals. And because there was no way that it was going to be the other way around with Suns versus Mavs because Booker's father situation. So it had to be OKC. And yet KD just says KD, this is like every game's a home game for me. Makes everything, scores 90, end of story.
That would be an awesome series as well. So many awesome potential series. Thunder, Suns would be awesome.
Suns versus Celtics. Now that's a heater. Because how many threes can you make in that?
It's the threes versus the mid-range.
Yeah. And it's just lights out. But Suns are able to call timeouts and able to make the minor adjustments to win the games in the clutch.
Oh.
Okay.
And that is your 2024 NBA championship, the Phoenix Suns.
Wow, that would be quite the run. Now, I'll round us out here. You guys are done, yeah?
We're done.
And I had the extra one, the Indiana Pacers. All right. This is how the Indiana Pacers will win the NBA championship. Round 1 versus the Bucks. We know how that went this season. They went 4-1 in the regular season against the Bucks.
Replay it.
Yeah, scratch the first game. Doesn't matter because Giannis will still be out, and the Pacers reassert their dominance over the Bucks. Simple stuff.
Sad.
Round 2 versus the Knicks. Sounding pretty realistic right now, isn't it? Hallie returns to in-season tournament form,
Thank you, finally.
and the Pacers have too much offense for the Knicks. for me, realistic. Eastern Conference Finals against the Celtics. They got to happen. Pacers match the Celtics on pace and threes, but Miles Turner and Pascal Siakam crush the Boston big bodies.
Yeah,
If they're even big
aka Porzingis.
Porzingis and whatever's left of
They're
Al
not able
Horford.
to maximize Porzingis, and wow.
So many teams
Shocker.
like there's like it's just another one again. If Halliburton got back to even just he's not even in the peak of his or prime of his career, but if he just got back to his in-season tournament form and they were all clicking right at the right time coming into even a matchup against the Celtics, we could get an awesome series. So let's hope for the best for the Pacers, but that's how it would happen. And then they make the NBA Finals against the against the Dallas Mavericks.
Wow.
Where Indiana's pace is too much for the slow Mavs to keep up with. And that's the Indiana Pacers, your NBA champions. That's how it happens.
We avoid Nuggets in every situation because we know that Nuggets are undefeated, man. This guy knows about it.
Can't.
This guy knows about it. About to be 12-0.
I'm ambitious.
Well, shit. Well, that's this week, fellas. That was good. That was good stuff. That was good effort.
Yeah,
from us.
because look, we have losers, and losers.
By the time you definitely see this, we'll all be 2-0 down. This is a safe space.
We're not gonna
I'll
talk
be
about-
2-2. We'll be tied.
No, you
Now
won't.
you got to come to Crypto Arena.
I wish I had that optimism. I mean, I still have that stupid belief, but like, not the LB, not the Laker brain. No.
Keeping that
was
same
too
energy.
You guys are finished, mate. You know you're finished now. You're going to go home, watch that replay. You're going to be like, oh, this is so deflating.
We were talking offline that Nate thinks maybe they should shut down Embiid now because
He was
For what
hobbled
reason?
because when he came back from the injury, and Chi-Chi was right. Let's just say it on the show. Chi-Chi was right. He said they shouldn't bring him back if essentially you were trying to say his knee isn't 100%.
yeah.
But I just thought that he was going to come back because he would have recovered and he's actually healthy and it's just going to be a fitness thing. Today he was not just unfit, he was hurt.
Really?
His knee's hurting.
It was hobbled.
So if your knee's hurting, what do we?
Since the start of the game.
I said to Cheech, well, who knows, bro? I don't know, but it was apparent, pretty in the thick of the game. It was apparent if he's on one leg, we have zero chance of beating the Celtics, let alone the Knicks. So well, I don't know. I'm not saying what's the point trying? If he's okay to go, he's okay to go. But
Don't wear him down.
Let's not do this.
Don't wear him down.
Let's get Paul George in the off season and
Bring it on to the next season, man.
get out of my sight.
Recover properly.
Really
be proper,
prime for
man.
that.
Paul George still hasn't signed that contract.
Yeah, no. Neither has DeRozan.
But no one wants to leave Hollywood.
Well, I don't know.
He might as well just come to the Lakers.
All right. That's it for this week. Let us know all your thoughts about the NBA playoffs and what's been going on, and all your thoughts about our title runs here. And give us any of your title runs, some funny ones if you want, in the comments below. Boys, thanks. And we'll talk to you next week.
Let's go.